Okay. Uh, Students, today we are going to learn the another strategies which are used in promotion, that is pull and push strategy. So what is exactly the push strategy? Okay. So push strategy, promotional strategy involves taking the product directly to the customer via whatever means, ensuring the customer is aware of your brand at the point of purchases. And here we are taking the product to the customer. Okay. So examples of push tactics, which we say trade show promotions to encourage retailer demand. Okay. Whenever you find these trade show promotions happen, so we are taking the product to the customer side. Direct selling to the customer in showrooms or face to face, that also a part of push strategy. Negotiation with retailer to stock your product. Okay, asking the retailers and going to them and requesting them to keep the stock. Efficient supply chain allowing retailers and efficient supply to the customers. Packaging designed to encourage purchase, that also part of push strategy which attracts. Point of sale display, okay, that is called uh, we say it the pod. So point of sale display, POS and POSD. Okay, so these are all part of the push strategy. So how actually it works? Okay, the term push strategy describes the work a manufacturer of a product needs to perform to get the product to the customer. Okay, we are pushing it. This may involve setting up distribution channels and persuading middlemen and retailers to stock your product, going and asking them. And this is the job of a sales officers, or salespersons. The push techniques can work particularly well for lower value items such as fast moving consumer goods, that we call it as FMCG. When customers are standing at the shelf ready to drop an item into their basket and are ready to make their decision on the spot, specifically. So FMCG always go with the push strategy. You might have observed this, and we have some of our might be one or two students who have this experience. How salespeople comes to you and ask you to keep the stocks on your stalls, shops. So this term now broadly encompasses most direct promotional techniques, such as encouraging retailers to stock your product, or designing point of sale materials, or even selling face to face also. New business often adopt a push strategy for their products in order to generate exposure and a retail channel also. Okay, so once your brand has been established, this can be integrated with pull strategy. But the basically at initial stage, the what works is the push strategy, because you have to push your products to the customers and they have to purchase. Now coming to the next, that is pull strategy. Okay, pull and push promotional strategy, how exactly it works. So here, producer promotional activities will be done. So there will be intermediaries and they create the demand to the end user. And when it comes to pull strategy, here producer will be there and he does the marketing activities, and there will be intermediaries and there is an end user. And demand is for the both the side, from the end user also and the from intermediaries to the producer side. Where the demand is getting pulled, or a promotion is making the product demand should be pulled by the producers. So pull strategy involves motivating customer to seek out your brand in an active process. So whenever you see some advertisement, you go and ask to the retailers or the supermarkets, do you have this product? So that part of the pull strategy. So getting the customer to come to you. In the first push strategy, we were going to the customer. If you look at the example, advertising and mass media promotion, which create attention and create interest and desire. So asking that product, the customer go to the retailer and ask whether this product is available or not. Word of mouth referrals always work. In especially pull strategy, they explain about the products and all, and they ask whether it is available or not. Customer relationship management. Yes, CRM plays an important role whenever there is an promotion happens. So always keeping a good connection with the customers will lead you to the higher sales. That is a customer engagement. Sales promotions and discounts. Okay, whenever sales promotions happens, obviously that is an pull strategy. Especially for example, if I say Deepavali and Dasara are going on, and you say the offer is 20%, 25%, we are giving an offer. So will the customer move towards it? Okay, that act as an pull strategy. Now, pull strategy refers to the customer actively seeking out your product and retailer placing order for stock due to direct consumer demand. So here, customer are coming to you to ask about that product, and you are keeping that special products in your stall, especially retailers. And when it comes to the push strategy, and producer is asking to keep it because make it promote and let the consumer become well versed with, and let's it become a pull strategy later on. A pull strategy requires highly visible brand, which can be developed through mass media advertising or similar tactics. Okay. So if customer want a product, the retailers will stock it. Obviously, the products which are high in demand, obviously all the retailers want to keep those products. The supply and demand and its purest form. So, and this is the basis of pull strategy. So the demand works here. Okay, the use the demand, then on that basis, supply will increases. So create the demand, and the supply channels will almost look after themselves. Automatically, it goes on increasing. A successful strategy will usually have elements of both the push and the pull promotional method. So if you are starting a new business, you have to sell the product through retailers. So you are almost certainly need persuade outlets to purchase and stock your product. So going with the push strategy. So you'll also need to raise brand awareness with the marketing and promotional activities, and which will create the awareness about the product, and branding happens. There will be mouth referrals. So if you have designed a product around the customer and have considered all element of the marketing mix, both of these aspects should be achievable. Once you can go with the push, then you can go with the pull strategy. Next is the cooperative advertising. So what is cooperative advertising? It is a mix-up. For example, if I say you, the hero is the company, okay, which appoint the distributor and the dealers, okay, dealer and distributor and sub-distributor. And there will be a sub-distributor, we can say, authorized sub-dealer, we call them. So you have to do the marketing that is asked by the company. And here, the company will not provide you anything. They just design the banner and they will send you as a soft copy. You have to take a printout of it and you have to make a holding and boarding of it. So here, the designing part is done by the main company, and the printout and all is taken by the dealer or sub dealer. So this is called cooperative advertising. So here, the advertising involves paid advertising message with cost shared by retailers and manufacturers. So both put their efforts to sell the products. Retailers often initiate the pursuit of cooperative ads with the point of being that the retailer and the manufacturer benefit when end customers buy the products and manufacturer makes and the retailer sells. So here both join to their hands to market it, and depends on the manufacturer. So how the cost is being shared. If you look at the process of cooperative advertising, retailers deliver advertising messages through traditional media such as television, radio, print, and the internet. Okay, so many also use the grassroots local media and distribute flyers to household in the area. Especially if you see whenever seasons goes on, so there is a part of retailer who use this all local media, especially. So with cooperative advertising, manufacturers commonly pay part of the advertising cost for suppliers, ads, and provide product image for use in the ad. So they can use both things, and the marketing will be done by the half of the remaining cost will be dealt by the retailers. The amount of advertising cost shared by retailer and manufacturer vary, depends on the relationship between the manufacturer, okay, and with the type of brand it is, and the retailers. Manufacturer contribution. So it is overview of cooperative advertising. The website entrepreneur points out that manufacturers do not always contribute money for their part in the arrangement. Okay, not all the cases. So some do contribute large or some small amounts cash toward the actual ad cost. Depends on the type of the policy they are having, agreement they are having. In other cases, the cooperative advertising include specific promotional gimmicks or point of purchase display also. We call it as a POP. Okay. So POP merchandise display are common when new products or improvements are launched. You have seen this, especially in the market area or the exhibition side. Okay. You will find this type of products when they want to launch it. Manufacturer usually pay for the creation of cardboard or other type of display, and send them along with the product to the retailer, and remaining cost of that is has to be taken by the retailer. For example, putting it on the frame, and frame cost, the framing cost, and then the municipality permission. Now, advertisers, if you see, there are vertical cooperative and horizontal cooperative advertising. So, vertical cooperative, manufacturer provide complete ad and share the cost. Horizontal, firms in the same business are part of ton advertise jointly. Okay, whoever are there. National brand association, that will be with the vertical cooperative advertising, and proportional quality ads. Those will be prepared by, because they are already branded firms. Here expands advertising budget, very especially in the horizontal cooperative. So this is regarding the cooperative advertising and push and pull strategy. If you have any doubt related to this, you can ask.